Well, after his sacking of the Health MEC Sindiswa Gomba, the Eastern Cape Premier Oscar Mabuyane said he wants to preside over a clean government. We're joined now by Mvusiwekhaya Sicwetscha, who's speaking on behalf of the Premier. Good evening, Mvusiwekhaya. It's a pleasure to have you on with us then tonight. Let's talk about then this cleanup campaign that the Premier has committed to doing. Are we likely to see any other officials, maybe not at an executive level, but certainly lower down, who are likely to face disciplinary hearings over the next coming months where they might be implicated in corruption?
Good afternoon, Katie, and your viewers. Thank you for having me. Look, we are going to see that because what Premier has communicated to departments and municipalities as well as public entities is that we should not delay taking action against those implicated in wrongdoing. And the action that he has communicated today shows that point and is leading by example. And he's expecting that all the municipalities where there were people implicated in wrongdoing, action will be taken because that's what we need to do to restore the credibility of our government.
My understanding is that the head of the Provincial Department of Health, Mr. Mbengashe or Dr. Mbengashe, will now also undergo a disciplinary hearing. This effectively means that you have two senior posts where there's been a changeover. What kind of impact are you expecting this to have on the strategy in terms of the response to COVID-19 right now?
Dr. Mbengashe has no longer been the HOD of that department since September, September or August. Remember, he resigned last year from that job and he was appointed as the Premier Special Advisor. So you have an active HOD at the Department of Health, and shortlisting or recruitment for that post, which he left vacant, is continuing. So that you find a permanent HOD for that department. You now have a team of senior managers that has been at the department that continue to work, and they're going to work with MEC Sindiswa to continue with their responsibilities, and he will be at the department, at the helm of the department, until a new MEC is appointed. Premier takes this serious because we need to make sure that the Department of Health is continuing with its work, and it is able to address one of the niggling things that are coming up, the delays in paying service providers within 30 days, and also make sure that the vaccination program continues to continue dealing with COVID-19 as the province.
Is Dr. Mbengashe then going to continue in that position of advising the Premier?
Dr. Mbengashe is going to go through a disciplinary hearing process where he's going to answer to the allegations about something that he was involved in at the Department of Health. He's not the head of department at the moment. He's not responsible for procurement or for administration of any government department.
In terms of the general response then of the Eastern Cape, and in particular the rollout of this vaccine program, perhaps just your own reflections, Mvusiwekhaya, over how things have been going over the last 2 days.
Look, that's been going well. Yesterday we received the vaccine at 2 sites that we're going to use for this vaccination for the first round in Nelson Mandela and in Port Elizabeth. Where we did dry run, and today we started with the vaccination of health workers. Premier will be visiting Mthatha, where the vaccine was tested for research trials earlier on through a partnership between MRC, Walter Sisulu University, the medical school there, and the Nelson Mandela Academic Hospital. So he's going to visit to check to monitor the work that is being done to roll out and to encourage health workers to take the jab because it is safe. It was tested on local people, so the vaccine it does not suffer the same limitations that the other vaccine did. So it's something that is good, and we're hoping to get more doses so that we can vaccinate as many people according to the phases that we have laid out in our vaccination strategy.
Mvusiwekhaya Sicwetsha is the Eastern Cape Premier spokesperson. Thanks for your time tonight.